Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you if Gong.io is really the best revenue AI platform for sales teams or just another shiny tool in the crowded sales tech space. We will break down how it powers data-driven conversations and whether it's worth the hype for your business. Of course, we're going to show you its standout features, pricing, considerations, and real-world pros and cons so you can decide if Gong is the right fit for your revenue goals. Let's begin. Gong.io is a tool that captures customer-facing interactions like calls, meetings, emails, and a lot more. It transcribes them, analyzes using AI or ML, and surfaces insights to help sales teams improve like coaching, forecasting, deal insights, pipeline risk, and a lot more. So it's often categorized under conversation intelligence plus revenue intelligence. Now, here is where Gong shines. Okay, so it offers different platforms like Gong Engine, Gong Forecast, Gong Enable, and the Gong Data Engine, plus Gong Agents and Trust. We can take a self-guided tour so we can, of course, explore how Gong really works without signing up for an account. Okay, as you may notice, right? Gong gives you rich data, talk patterns, keywords, sentiments, who's speaking when, what's being discussed, what's being neglected. With this, it helps spot coaching opportunities and understands what's working in your sales conversations. It also offers a strong coaching and training support because you can replay calls, annotate, review together, see patterns across reps. Okay? So it helps managers train more effectively because many users emphasize that the deal and pipeline and insights. Gong doesn't just focus on conversations. It also gives a visibility into deals, where risks, how engagements are trending, who is or isn't following up, and a lot more. So this helps with forecasting, prioritization. It offers good integrations because Gong works with many CRMs and communication tools, making data flow smoother and reducing friction. And of course, you have the repetition and credibility because Gong is often seen as one of the leaders in the revenue intelligence, like conversation intelligence space. It has strong reviews and is going to be highly rated on a lot of review platforms. However, if you notice right here at the bottom, if you go to the Gong Engage tour, okay, no platform is perfect. Of course, Gong.io is not an exemption. You see that to get the maximum benefit, you need to have a disciplined, feature-rich tool, all right? The system is feature-rich, but that means more complexity because you need to report needing months to fully onboard, define internal processes, and the regular reviews, coaching, and good adoption is kind of like limiting, all right? Users have raised concerns about how easy or hard it is to export large volumes of data or integrate external systems in bulk. Now, if you ever want to switch away or do custom analytics outside Gong, this can be a lot of tricky and painful. Now, in terms of the processing and lag times, calls, meetings don't always become available immediately because there is some delay in transcription. All right. And then there is also a if you ever to switch away or do custom analytics, the thing is for fast moving teams, that lag can reduce the value of real-time reaction. All right. And of course, because Gong gives you a lot of data, dashboard, metrics, and keywords, it can be kind of like overwhelming if you ask me. If your leadership or team doesn't have a process for extracting what's important, sifting through noise takes effort and time. And of course, we're gonna go to another product tour right here. We're gonna go at the Gong. We're gonna see it in action again. All right. So because here Some users find the dashboard and reporting are not flexible enough for their specific use cases. Some of the AI insights might not fit their sales process perfectly without tuning. And of course, for teams doing high volume but lower value per call or very short interactions, Gong may be an overkill, or portions of the interaction may not be captured. For example, very short calls under certain thresholds. All right. Now, the thing is, Gong depends heavily on your context. All right. So you have to factor in which scenarios Gong may or not be the best choice. All right. So if you have, like, for example, we're going to go to solutions. If you have a moderate to large sales teams, say dozens or reps or more, multiple sales leaders or rev ops whose job is to improve close rates, coaching and forecasting, or maybe you already have standard sales processes that can be measured, coaching, culture in place, and value process optimization, you might want to opt for Gong. However, let's say if you are a small startup or have only a few reps, limited budget, and need something lean and fast, or maybe you're just beginning to define your sales process, customer conversations, you may want something simpler, all right? You mostly need simpler transcript plus basic recording or simple meeting summaries. Maybe cheaper tools would suffice. Now, you would see that the pricing plans are not publicly available. Instead, you need to push all this information so that Gong can offer a tailored fit solution depending on your business needs, size, goals, and of course, your budget. All right. With that being said, if the total cost plus training plus ongoing admin must be minimal or mostly self-serve, you might want to choose other competitor instead for using Gong. All right. Now, if you are looking for authentic user reviews, detailed feedback, pricing information, and potential alternatives to Gong.io, you can visit reputable software review platforms such as Capterra and G2.com. These sites offer valuable insights from real users and can help you make uninformed decisions based on your specific needs and budget. And with that being said, and that wraps up our dive into Gong.io. So, is it really the best revenue AI platform out there? From what we've seen, Gong shines with its conversation intelligence, AI-driven deal insights, and forecast accuracy, which is perfect for sales teams looking to supercharge their pipeline visibility. But it's not without drawbacks. The premium pricing and the learning curve for new users might be a hurdle for smaller teams or startups. Now, if you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more tech and SaaS breakdowns every week. Remember, you choose Gong if you are a mid to enterprise level sales organization ready to invest in a data-driven revenue strategy. Gong.io, we believe, is absolutely worth considering. Now, if you are a solo rep or a small team with a tight budget, you might want to explore latter options. So what do you think? Is Gong.io the ultimate revenue AI for your business? Or is there another tool you want us to cover? Drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts, your experiences, and maybe if you have used Gong before. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.